naturally clean and bright. It captures the essence of dewy morning. Hi everybody, it's Norma again, and I was just giving you the description that Yankee Candle has for tulips. And I know if you guys have been watching my video, I'm not supposed to be burning any new candles until I finish the ones I have going, but I just had to try this one. I was waiting and waiting and waiting, and I couldn't wait anymore. Just to give you a little bit of background on this, I did find a 2-wick tumbler of this during the semi-annual sale. I was so excited. It showed up like part way in my store, like actually toward the end of the sale, I think. And there was only one tumbler in the entire store. I asked if they had more. They said no, they just had the one. And so I grabbed it, thinking that it was probably going to be coming back in the spring lineup. So I had the one. I wasn't too concerned about getting more. Well, as you know, the sale is over, and Yankee came out with the new spring lineup. And when I went online, I saw Tulips was there, so I was very excited. I said, okay, great. I can wait until they have the semi-annual sale in June to get some more. Well, then a funny thing happened. I went to my store, and I was just looking around, see what they had, and I didn't see tulips. And I asked them about that. They said no, they weren't getting it in, but if I saw it online, they could probably order it. And I said, no, that's okay, fine, thanks. So then I got my catalog, and I went through the catalog, and I looked at all the candles that were listed, and Tulips wasn't there. So as far as I know, the only place you can order this is online. And if you're going to go do a search for it, if you just put in Tulips in the search bar, you're not going to find the large jar. It'll show the medium jar, small jar, votive, and tart. So if you want to find the large jar, you're actually going to have to go look through the jars, alphabetical order, to find it. So, if you like this candle, as far as I know, the only way you can find it now is online, unless, you happen to find it at an outlet store, or you just get lucky somewhere. But on to this candle. I like this candle. It's very, very nice. I wasn't quite sure what to expect. It had gotten really good reviews online, which was one reason I really, really wanted to try it. And it's beautiful. I mean, there's nothing more beautiful than red tulips in springtime. As far as the scent goes, I don't think it's a straight up tulip. I think it's more of a floral blend. And honestly, to me, it smells like a mix between these two candles, between Garden Hideaway and Greenhouse. The difference is, I think Tulips, it's not quite as floral as Garden Hideaway, and it's not quite, it doesn't quite have that same fresh green note that you find in Greenhouse. It really seems like it's somewhere in between the two of them. And it also doesn't have quite as strong as a scent throw as Greenhouse or Garden Hideaway. I would categorize it as a medium scent throw. It's definitely strong enough to fill a bedroom. If you wanted to burn it in a larger room, I would say you probably would need at least 2 of them going. This is my 3rd burn, and I have to say, one reason I waited to the 3rd burn to give a review was because one of the reviewers on the online website had mentioned that after an hour, this candle smelled like plastic to them. And if you saw my review on Lily of the Valley, you know that that's exactly what happened to me with that candle. So I really wanted to be sure I could, give a good review on this, before I posted it. And I'm happy to say it does not smell like plastic. It is one of these candles that does seem to take a little bit longer to burn and get a wax pool going. And part of it may be because I have the shade on. I do notice that the shade does seem to make the burn a little bit slower. But I do like the shade because without it, my flames start flickering a lot. And it's okay once the wax starts getting down lower in the jar. But when I have the wax to the top, and I have the I don't have a shade on and they start flickering, I get a little bit nervous. I don't know how hot this is. Okay, it's a little bit hot. But when I take it off, you can see how much the flame starts flickering. So it just seems like, you know, every place that I want to put a candle in my house, I get that drafty flickering going on. And like I said, when, you know, I have the wax is close to the top, that flame can sometimes shoot out over the top, and that just makes me nervous, especially with the 2-wick tumblers. So I am finding, just as a matter of course, in all my candles now, I like to have either a Lid or a glass shade. I just feel a little bit safer, because if you notice, as soon as I put that shade on, the flame is steady and straight. So anyway, that's my review of Tulips. Like I said, I do like it. If you like the florals and you're a fan of Greenhouse and Garden Hideaway, you will like this candle. If you like this video, please comment, like, and subscribe, and have a blessed day.